It is not the cold that kills you first. It is the silence. This is the story of a silence in the heart of Yakutia, where temperatures can plunge to a lethal below zero.
This is Alexei. His ancestors survived it. The memory is etched in his bones, and in the very way he moves through this frozen world.
To understand what happened in 1926, you must first understand the enemy. It begins not with a bite, but with a whisper. A false sense of calm. The old ones called it Kohalu, the breath stealer. And in the winter of 1926,
For weeks, the cold had been a familiar foe. Harsh, but manageable. Villages like Usnera.
But the true danger arrived on a wind from the Arctic Ocean. A high-pressure system of unimaginable scale.
the barometer plummeted. The air grew dense, heavy. A sign every hunter knows.
Then the wind began. Not a gust, but a constant hydraulic roar. It stripped away the world.
1926. Siberia was isolated. No weather satellites, no emergency broadcasts. Homes were simple log cabins, heated by clay ovens. Fuel was life.
Venturing outside became a lethal gamble. Exposed skin would freeze in under 2 minutes. This is what they faced. A total sensory deprivation. No horizon, no shelter, no direction.
Alexei shows us the only rule that matters. Insulation is everything. For the herders caught in the open, there was no insulation thick enough. Their reindeer, the source of heat. As the third day dawned with no relief, the true crisis began. Communities were not just cold.
Desperate test attempts were made. Men would rope themselves together to reach a neighbor's barn, just meters.
But for many, there was no rope. A simple trip to the outhouse, a check on the livestock, and the path back vanished.
The cold executed a brutal triage. The elderly and the infants went first.
The body gives up fighting. It pulls all blood to the core. You feel hot. You start to take your clothes off.
This phenomenon, paradoxical undressing, was found in the aftermath.
Communication lines were dead. Rescue was impossible. Then, on the 5th day, a change. Not warmth, but a cessation.
When the sled teams could finally travel, they found not scenes of panic, but of eerie stillness. The death toll was unprecedented. Over 1,000 people. Some estimates run far higher. The ground was too hard to bury them. They were stored in empty barns and sheds, a frozen legion awaiting the spring.
For survivors like Alexei's grandfather,
The guilt of living. The lesson was written in ice. Preparation is not about surviving a cold day. 1926. This storm had a name. In the archives, it is the Great Siberian Anticyclone of 1926.
So what is the final warning? It is not that a storm can come. It is that comfort is a myth. In our model worlds, with central heating and weather apps, we feel insulated from such catastrophes.
The warning is about respect. Not fear of nature, but respect for its absolute power. Alexei.
The 1,000 who died in 1926 were not weak.
So listen to the silence after the wind. Prepare for the week, not the day. Learn the old rules that work.